Live Ventures Incorporated stock price up more than 6.38% on Tuesday, updated on January 12, 2021, by candidate since January 12, 2021. The Live Ventures Incorporated stock price gained 6.38% on the last trading day, Tuesday, 12 January 2021, rising from $11.75 to $12.50, and has now gained 4 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day the stock fluctuated 7.90% from a day low at $11.77 to a day high of $12.70. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.78% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 7,000 more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 9,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $117.79 thousand. The stock lies in the middle of a wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 12.82% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $12.98 and $14.78 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Live Ventures Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $12.23 and $11.97. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Live Ventures Incorporated has increased volume and follows the last lift in the price. This is considered to be a technical positive sign, as volume should follow the price formation. Higher liquidity also reduces the general risk. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, January 5, 2021, and so far it has fallen -3.70%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Support, risk and stop loss. Live Ventures Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $12.45, and this level may hold a buying opportunity, as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stock has average movements during a day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 93 cents between high and low, or 7.90%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 8.89%. Our recommended stop loss, $11.88, -4.95%. This stock has medium daily movements, and this gives medium risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 5 days ago. Is Live Ventures Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Live Ventures Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a sell candidate to a buy candidate. Current score, 2.937. Predicted opening price for Live Ventures Incorporated of Wednesday, January 13, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 13, 2021. Current price $12.32. Live Ventures Incorporated engages in the provision of online marketing solutions for small and medium business to acquiring profitable companies. It operates through the following segments: retail and online, manufacturing, and services. Live is overvalued compared to its price of $26.68 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, REC. Hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, $26.68. Current value, $12.63. Live has a current value of $12.63 per share, compared to a price of $26.68 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. LIV has an RV of 0.55, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor. RS is an indicator of risk. LIV has an RS of 0.75, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. LIV has a relative timing of 1.41, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Fair. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. LIV has a VST rating of 1.02, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price. Stop price, $14.96. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. LIV has a stop of $14.96 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Excellent. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. LIV has a C of 1.42, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. LIV has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -8.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. LIV has a forecasted EPS of -$2.41 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. LIV has a PE of -11.07. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.68. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. LIV has an A of -9.03%. This is below the current average of 1.60% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. LIV has a GPE rating of -0.72. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. LIV does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. LIV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. LIV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. LIV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. LIV does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. VOL. VOL is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. LIV has an VOL of 6,872 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the VOL. Percent volume equals volume of VOL 100. LIV had a percent volume of 31,832.77% on Wednesday, January 13, 2021. Percent PRC. LIV price changed 113.46% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. LIV has annual sales of 176 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. LIV has a sales growth of -10.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. LIV has annual sales of $110.61 per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. LIV has a PS of 0.24. Shares. LIV has 1 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. LIV has a market capitalization of 42 million. Business sector. LIV has been assigned to the Internet business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. LIV has been assigned to the Internet, SVC provider, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.